Hello, this is Merrick Morey from SecurityGate. Let's get started with learning how to create a risk matrix for use with our IEC 62443-3-2 module within the SecurityGate platform. Whether you already have your own preferred risk matrix visualization, or if you'd like to create a new one, follow along with the steps in this video to ensure that your solution is ready to go. Get started by navigating to the Module Builder category within the left ribbon and then clicking Risk Matrix. You will be presented with SecurityGate's Risk Matrix Management page. Click on Create RM to begin the creation process. Start by giving your risk matrix a distinguishable name. You will then define the scales of your risk matrix in the likelihood and severity dropdowns. Then, specify your orientation of your axes. I will be creating a 5x5 matrix with the likelihood on the horizontal axis and the severity on the vertical axis. When completed, press Next. The likelihood scale editor is where we define each level of your specified likelihood range. For example, a likelihood size of 5 would have a total of 5 unique guide words, descriptions, and frequency-based guidance references. Press Create on the left to get started. I will proceed with defining each likelihood scale. Then, press Next. The severity scale editor is where we define each level of your specified severity range. For example, a severity size of 5 would have a total of 5 unique descriptions and weights. A higher weight value should represent a higher level of severity. Press Create on the left to get started. I will proceed with defining each severity scale. After defining an entry for each scale, feel free to click on the Preview button to help ensure your intended layout is correct. Then press Next. The Severity Category Editor is where we define potential consequences, each with severity descriptions for each scale. Press Create on the left to get started. You may define up to 6 consequences, with each consequence having up to 5 severity guide words and descriptions to align with our total of 5 scales on the severity axis of this example risk matrix. When creating a category, provide a name and then optionally provide a type and description. If you have an OT risk assessment subscription, you will have the option to mark this severity category as not applicable, compatible. For now, I will keep the Has NA option off. For each severity within a particular category, you define a guide word and description for each scale. I will proceed with entering in the necessary information for this risk matrix example. After creating the required categories, each including its respective severities for each scale, proceed with the next step by pressing Submit. Define each cell color by using the risk rating coordinate as a reference. I will proceed with defining each matrix color on the rightmost column of the editor. After specifying each color, preview your risk matrix by pressing on the RM Preview button below. Additionally, you may edit the risk rating values, risk rank headers, and risk rank values for advanced risk matrix configuration. Press Submit to finalize your risk matrix. You may duplicate your risk matrix at any time for further editing by pressing on the Duplicate button on your selected risk matrix, as well as preview your currently selected risk matrix by clicking on the RM Preview button. Feel free to contact a SecurityGate representative if you have any further questions. Thank you for watching.